Just listen to this. And there's a good punchline. It finally happened.
It's never not a good time to thank black women in America for their services to the Republic, for stepping up again and again to save American democracy through their sacrifices, their strength, their activism, their votes. But this month in particular, we should thank black women for doing what a bunch of white guys have failed to do for years. Hold Donald Trump, hold a former president, accountable for his alleged criming. And the fact that they're the ones doing it must be killing Trump.
Can you believe that someone actually had the audacity
Of other names. Look,
unironically, there's never listen to what he said and then wait until you hear the punchline.
it's never not a good time to thank black women in America for their services to the Republic, for stepping up again and again to save American democracy through their sacrifices, their strength, their activism, their votes. But this month in particular, we should thank black women for doing what a bunch of white guys have failed to do for years.
It's never not a good time, according to Mehdi Hassan, to thank black women. According to Mehdi Hassan, you should look at people and just immediately determine what is the color of their skin and then thank them. Of course, that's Mehdi Hassan's position when they agree with Mehdi Hassan and when they do what Mehdi Hassan wants him to do. Oh my goodness. Hold on. What did Mehdi Hassan say yesterday? Well, oh yeah, that's right. He got into a fight with a black woman on Twitter. He wasn't thanking her for her service. He wasn't thanking her for her devotion to the Republic. He was trying to humiliate her and fight with her and demean her and degrade her on Twitter. Brianna Joy Gray. I don't know who she is. Some people are saying that, she's a shill and I don't know. Just throw these words out there. I know that she seems to have worked for the Bernie Sanders campaign. But Mehdi Hassan was not thanking her for her dedication to the Republic. Yesterday on Twitter, he was trying to mock her and scorn her in front of the entire world. He said in response to her first tweet, "Don't vote shame me." Second tweet, "Let me vote shame you." That was one of the interactions that he had instead of thanking her for her sacrifice. What was the other one that he had here? Nobody is lowering the bar for Biden. Silly woman, how dare you be so daft? Thousands of organizers and activists on immigration, labor rights, criminal justice reform are all pushing Biden to do better. Almost none of them think a second Trump term would be same or better than or a second Biden term. That's just you. Silly woman. I'm not thanking you today because you're not going after Trump. You said something I disagree with. Well, apparently this was the straw that broke Mehdi Hassan's back. I said, Mehdi Hassan, shaming a woman and person of color. What a racist, misogynist piece of garbage Mehdi Hassan is. Plus, she's a Bernie supporter. I do love watching the revolution devour its own. And then, hallelujah, testify, people. Mehdi Hassan has finally blocked me on Twitter. Look, I'm not saying I was trying to do it. No, but I am just surprised it took this long for Mehdi Hassan to finally block me on Twitter. There are a number of blue checkmark MSM legacy media propagandists who I find particularly noxious. Jake Tapper, yes, but there's other ones. No Lie with Brian something Cohen, BTC. I find him particularly noxious. Bruce Arthur coming out of Canada. One who is a notch above all the others in terms of noxious toxicity, arrogance, pomposity, hypocrisy, dishonesty, disingenuous, malicious disingenuousness is Mehdi R. Hassan. He comes out with that patronizing, in-your-face, we should thank black women for doing what a bunch of white men are not doing, going after Trump. Oh, you got to go watch that whole 4-minute clip where he says, Trump is a proven racist, and he's particularly racist when he insults black women. Whenever he insults them, it's racism. When Trump referred to Ketanji Brown Jackson as disrespectful, Mehdi Hassan viewed that as racism. There he goes with that word again, disrespectful. What a racist thing to say. If, according to Mehdi R. Hassan, when Trump attacks a black woman, it's racism, that must mean that when Mehdi Hassan does it, in his own mind, it has to be racism as well. I have not read the book Rules for Radicals by Saul Alinsky, but I know the rules. Hold the enemy to their standards. You want to make that stupid ass rule up, Mehdi R. Hassan? When Trump calls a black woman disrespectful, it has to be racism? All right. Then when you make fun of someone, when you try to poke someone on the interwebs, it also has to be racism by your own standards in your own mind when you did that. Blocked. I tell you, hallelujah. It was like a train wreck. It was like roadkill on a highway, I like to say, or an accident on the highway. You can't help but read Mehdi Hassan's Twitter feed, and you want to comment on all of it. You want to avoid it. You want to look away. You want to not smell the foul odor that is that dead skunk on the highway, but you drive by it and you say, don't smell, it's going to smell terrible, and you have to. And you have to look over and you have to see the train wreck. The absolute in-your-face propaganda, disingenuous dishonesty. His interview with Matt Taibbi, you have to watch it, and it has to enrage you, because if it doesn't enrage you, you don't have a soul.